He comes from a lineage of great sages, yogis, and saints from India. He began his spiritual journey at the age of 7 and was fully realized by the age of 14. During this time, he delved into different practices and acquired mastery over Tantra, Mantra, Yantra, Aghori practices, and Yaksha sadhana. He was a siddha, and many masters, saints, and sages used to visit him in solitude to gain wisdom and guidance from him since the tender age. Although he has been helping humanity since childhood, he never disclosed this part of him to the world, and only the advanced yogis and masters were aware of his divine presence. Only in the last 2 years he chose few people from the world and started guiding them in their spiritual paths, and those who have been closely associated with him have witnessed many miracles in his presence. Despite being a family person, he is a yogi and intends to help people entangled in this world achieve Jivan Mukti, liberation while being alive. He is truly in the world but not of the world, and if you really want to understand him, look him beyond his physical appearance and just sit with him and you will never be the same again. In his presence you will transcend your body and mind and experience the state of Sat, absolute truth, Chit, pure consciousness, Ananda, eternal bliss. Let us fold our hands in front of his divinity and with a heart filled with gratitude and love welcome our spiritual guru, the realized soul, and our enlightened master, Guru Meenakshi Mishra.
Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptayena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Sri Sadashivaya Namaha Tasmai Sri Adimataya Namaha. Om Karacharana-kritam va kayajam karmajam va Shravana-nayanajam va manasam va paradham Vihitam-avihitam va sarvamit takshamashva जय जय करुणाब्धि श्री महादेव शंभो। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अहम ब्रह्मास्मि। So good evening everyone, and good morning to the people from the other part of the world. So finally we are here after delay, tarikh pe tarikh. That's how I still remember the dialogues from the movie, that one day after another day to another day. So finally we are all here to start this process and to do this session. So I believe like more than me, you people must have been eager. And thank God, like, just excuse me if my voice breaks in between, not because of the mic, but because of my sore throat. But I am quite better right now. Quite better. So, so let me start with this. Many a times we see like people say the desert should come at the end. But at times when I have visited to other parts down south, especially the Karnataka and other places, I see that initially they bring the sweets first. Whenever you are sitting to have food, the sweets are served first, and later on all the other things come. One funny event happened. I went to a marriage, and I have never been to such places. And in our place, from where I come from, the sweets comes at the end. And luckily, unluckily, we reached that place very late in the night, like around 12:30, 1 o'clock. And what they did is they brought the sweets first. And I was thinking, oh my God, we are truly late. The last thing is only available now. All the others must have been finished by now. But luckily, thereafter, one by one things came. And it was absolutely in the reverse manner that I ever used to. So that's how I understood, like, okay, so the main course might come later, the sweets might come first. So today also I'm just going to do the same thing. Let's bring the sweet first. Or वैसा भी the advertisement speaks of, माँ कहती है कि कुछ मीठा हो जाए. And that's how the sweets are there. But don't worry, towards the end, your hunger is satiated. That's what it's all about. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि कोई सिर्फ मिठाई खा के चला गया, बोला अरे अरे आज तो कुछ खाने को ही नहीं मिला. No, be there to the end of the session, because every step-by-step process of this is going to be so amazing out there. My request to all of us will be, don't disregard anything today. And how not to do that, I will teach you that also. Do not disregard anything. Just don't even put your mind whether I'm doing it right or wrong, whether this is happening or not, whether I'm experiencing it or not. It's not about anything as such about that. It's not your work, it's my work. Okay. So to start with, let me tell you, and I'm going to give you one solution to all of us. And I believe if you only take that one solution also, nobody can stop you from being free. And that's only one sentence. But we know, like, in order to understand that one sentence, you should go through the meanings of it and how it came and all that. I will just narrate it because it happened such, it was so amazing. And I experienced it recently. So I wanted to share it with you because it was asked to me, are you going to share or not? So when it was asked, I thought, why not? And I believe that is going to be so amazing. Okay, so let me ask you a very common and a silly question. How many of you, one fine day, you wake up every day morning, right? And one fine day, you are so happy, you want to do the puja, you want to do the sadhana, you can sit and do mantras throughout the day. But there are days when you wake up, yes, and you think, nothing is happening. कुछ नहीं हो रहा, ये सब बकवास है, सब बेकार है. And that day, what happens is like you just say like, that yuck kind of feeling that you know. So one fine day you wake up and you say, "यार कुछ नहीं हो रहा, ये सब छोड़ दो." होता है नहीं होता? Have you gone through that or not? Yes, 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 yes. You have to say yes. Whether you say yes within or outside, we can still know that. Because I'm not saying it out of some books. I'm talking out of my own experience. And what I believe is yatha pinde tatha brahmande. As in this speck, so that in this world. So we all have to remember one thing: the way I feel, the way you feel, the entire cosmos feels in the same way. And it also reacts in the same way, and as well, it also behaves in the same way. So let me tell you a incident that happened just 3-4 days ago, and that actually navigated me through certain things. And at the same time, I believe like it will navigate you all as well. So are you all ears and all set to listen to that? So let me tell you, when we go through these kind of phases of life, I was actually searching for a process. Okay. It was just like I was able to recall a part of it and the major part of it was missing. You know the situation, how it was like, you know, a song, you had heard it for quite long ago. You might have been loving that song for quite some time, and then you just missed it, and today you are trying to sing it. What happens? It's not that you don't know the song, but you have forgotten the song, the lost song, the forgotten song. You are able to say, okay, ta na na na, then you start singing na 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 na, but because you are not remembering the words of it. Every one of us have gone through that situation as well, right? कि गाना पता है लेकिन गाना आ नहीं रहा, शब्द भूल गए हो. That was similar kind of situation when I was thinking of that, like what is that process? Only the bits and pieces of the process is coming, the entire process is not getting downloaded. That's pretty peculiar for me. It does not happen. But it was happening so that. Then for 3-4 days, I was seeking for that. Then in the morning, I woke up just like you. I said, नहीं हो रहा, छोड़ दो इसे. जब आना होगा आ जाएगा. Leave it. And I was in no mood on that day to even think on that. And that very moment it appeared. The moment I was thinking like, आज नहीं होगा, बस बेकार सब छोड़ दो. But there was one thing that I did, and that was the secret that I will share with you. That one single statement, if you carry it with yourself, I believe it has the potential to liberate you from any space. Any space I'm speaking of. Because when we have that kind of thoughts in the morning or in the daytime, we cannot even sit for doing sadhana, let alone other things of our lives as well. We are not ourselves. We are in a space where we are not even ready to even look at ourselves in the mirror saying that, oh, wow, how amazing you look. You should feel that. But even we don't feel that at that moment. Everything looks so devastated at times, right? So that was one kind of morning for me. I woke up and said, nothing is happening. I give it up. Now people looking at me, they said, even this happens to you? No, it happens. This also still has a mind, right? And that mind reacts to situations. Now you say, okay, so then how are you going to help me? And that's where I will tell you how it can be helped. So the thing when it happened, I just only one thought came, as if somebody gave this mantra in my ears. He said, you have to remember this, okay? What kind of thought is going on in that time is let it go, give it away. It's nothing is happening. Aaj to nahi hone wala. You remember the same situation happened to Gautam Buddha also. He said, nothing is happening, leave it away, but I'm just going to sit it until it happens. And I was not even in that space. I was just said, okay, let it go. जब आना होगा आ जाएगा. That's what we all do, right? जब तेरी मर्जी होगी आ जाएगा, यही कहते हैं ना हम. But there was a slight change in my way of talking on that day. I simply said, aha, so this thought is running that I should give away, I should give up. This is the thought that is running, right? So let's do one thing. If this is your thought, let it run. If it is not yours, change it. This is the sentence. सुनने में बहुत आसान लगेगा, लेकिन समझ जाओ फिर से. Any thought, any pressure that you are going through, anything that is happening to you, just ask this one question. Because the turmoil might not be outside, the turmoil is happening within. बाहर सब ठीक है, लेकिन अंतर कुछ ज्वालामुखी फट रहा है. There might be a situation where that happens. It is not only the external situations that are always troublesome. At times, the trouble is within. It's not the hell outside, the hell within. So the thought when it was running, I simply said one thing, अगर तेरे विचार है तो चलते रहने दे, अगर तेरे नहीं है तो बदल दे. The very moment I said that, the entire process emerged. I was seeking that for 4 days. And the moment it emerged, it was like an inner conversation going on, and I was laughing, and I hear that laughing, and it said, "Kaisa laga? How did you felt?" I said, "What do you think? How should I feel?" He said, "Remember one thing. Before the elixir appears, the poison will appear. Before you get that, you have to go through the turmoil." I said, "Why so? Why can't you give it in the simple way?" Then it said, "Have you gone to school?" I said, "Of course." And it said, "Did you give exams?" I said, "Yes." "And then you got elevated, right?" I said, "Yes." Similarly. It might look very simple for all of you, but the moment it happened to me, it was like incredible. I wanted to record it right away. The reason behind it is, just think of, you have been seeking all this and it just comes in front of you. And let me tell you, it is not a simple process. It is such a process which Shiva tells to Parvati that by doing this particular process and mastering it, I went beyond time. I'm talking of such process. So when this thing appeared, and then I was says, "Okay, so what do you want to teach?" He simply said, "Whenever there is a breaking, there is a making." The moment you feel the most disturbed is just the very next moment when you will be the most peaceful. Just think of death. Is it the statement the same? Is it the right statement? It might be all turmoil, but the very next moment is all peace. That's what they say, no, rest in peace. You have been creating too much of turmoil in life, so now rest in peace. But just think of all the chaos that happens in our lives. It's just that. Have you seen, you reach to the peak of your anger, and the very next moment, what happens to you? You're all silent, calm, quiet. Just thinking of, was it necessary? But we all go through that. Yes or yes. But I understood one thing, that very simple statement when it said, why such kind of thoughts are rolling within me? Why even I'm thinking of giving it up? Why even I'm not waiting on it? And that very moment, this thought came. अगर तेरे विचार है, तो चलते रहने दे. अगर तेरे विचार नहीं है, तो बदल दे. I can assure you one thing, try it जब भी मौका मिले. And if it does not reflect you back, then let me know. It will change things. I have seen trains moving. I have seen lights growing green. I have seen in the huge flood of water, I getting a path. This is all 3 things that has happened in the last 3 days. And just think of whenever you are going through that turmoil, and if you just question, you are not even saying, "Jo teri marzi hai tu kar." No, you are not even saying that, because that also needs a lot of courage on our side, and we cannot do that. कभी कभी वो भी हार जाते हैं. But just think of in this statement, is there any fight? Is there any question? No, there is no question. उसके ऊपर छोड़ दिया. What did I say? I simply said, ये अगर तेरे विचार है तो चलने रहने दे. So I will not fight with the thoughts also. I think that's complete surrenderness. क्योंकि अब आप उसको सही पकड़ने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहे हो, आपने उसके हाथ में दे दिया. अगर तेरे विचार है तो चलते रहने दे. इट माइट बी टर्मोइल, इट माइट बी अ वेस्ट थॉट, इट माइट बी इरिटेटिंग थॉट. मैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही बात कहूंगा, अगर तेरे विचार है तो चलते रहने दे, अगर तेरे नहीं है तो बदल दे. इफ इट्स योर्स, लेट इट रन. इफ इट इज नॉट योर्स, चेंज इट. हुज वर्क इज इट नाउ? अब बताओ, with this simple way of doing the things, I believe, like, and then when that entire process got downloaded, it was around 26 words, the process itself. Yet the process itself showcased itself as if a scrambling blocks, and it changed. Okay, so this has to change here, this has to change here, and if you change this, the entire mantra changes, the process changes. And that one mantra can even, that 26 alphabet can even convert itself into the 33 crores Devi Devtas mantras that you know. That one mantra. That's the potential of it that I'm speaking of. Yet, towards the end, I said, why did you took so much of time? You could have just, why I was not able to remember it? He said, because you forgot. It's not that you didn't knew, but it just happened in this way. As I said, you knew the song and suddenly you're trying to sing it, but the words are not there and somebody played the song for you. What happens next? The entire song gets downloaded within and you sing it as new as you sing it at the earlier times. Yes or yes? That's exactly what happened to me. And I was so happy in that moment that, oh, so this is so amazing that I forgot, and thank you for giving it. Then the next question comes, are you not going to give it? You see, that's the question that came. Are you not going to give it? I said, who am I to stop? Because I said the only thing. अगर तेरे विचार है तो चलने दे. If it is yours, let it go. If it's not yours, change it. And it did not change. I understood it has to be given. Statement simple हो सकता है. It might be a very simple statement. And who said you only need typical and gruesome mantras that you should do, then only you can get benefited out of it? But as I said, use it and share what happened with you. The day you don't feel like doing the sadhana, the day you don't even like eating food, the day when you are not ready to even speak to the world, the day you are burning within yourself, the day when you think like, why all these things, the day when you feel small, the day when you feel aggravated, the day you think you are good for nothing, the day when you look at yourself and you say like, why? That day, that moment. Because I believe our thoughts are running our lives. A story is what and how we live. And here, I just ask one thing on such days. If this thought that I'm thinking, can you see that very moment you are distancing yourself from the thought? You are no more oppressed by the thought. You are actually moving out from that place. And then you are saying, if this is your thought, can you see, if this is your thought means I'm able to see the thought from a far off place. If it is your thought, let me continue. And if you want me to cry, let that happen. But if it is not your thought, change it. And I am more than convinced that if it has asked to pass it on, it will also showcase its power to you. Har Har Mahadev. Might be, as I said, it looks simple. Don't undertake it. So just use it on a daily basis now. So now coming to the main event. The main event that we have been waiting for, we have been talking. So how many of you have revised or revived or have gone through and listened to the process that was given last week for the Kalpa Vriksha? Because if you go back and listen to that, then you will realize, oh, so these things were also told, I missed or what? That's the potential of it. Now, towards the end of the session, I spoke about the 7 types of how Shiva can be related to the Kalpa Vriksha. If anybody has missed, go back, see that, listen to it. Now, the 7 points that we spoke about Shiva, I said that those are also related to your 7 chakras. How did it related? So let me tell you just the brief about it, and then we will move on to the next processes. So Shiva as the Kalpa Vriksha, we said that Shiva as the source of all desires, right? The first thing that we thought of was the source of all desires. Then the second was the transcendence of material desires. The third was Shiva as the eternal giver. The fourth was the tree of the axis mundi, or the center of the world. Then manifestation of Shiva as the fivefold energies. Then Shiva as the spiritual guide, and Shiva as the inner fulfillment. So these were the 7 points that we discussed elaborately, and I believe like people loved the way it came out. Now, the first, and how is it related to the chakras, that's what I will speak of, and then we will go to the processes where the Jyotirlings are connected to the chakras as well. So these are all the work being done so that you people are ready for the process. So what was the first one? Shiva as the source of all desires. Means it symbolizes the source of all desires and their fulfillment. Now, the source of all desires, the Mooladhara chakra. What is the Mooladhara chakra? It is the chakra that has the earth element towards it. कोई भी व्यक्ति अगर सांसारिक वस्तुओं में, they are all lost in the worldly things, they are only activated at one chakra, that is the first, the base, the root chakra, right? So if the Mooladhara chakra is strong in a person and he has not gotten above that, he will be lost in all the worldly things. संसार के चीजों के प्रति भागता रहेगा. And that's where we say Shiva as the source of all desires. सारे desires का मूल कौन हुआ? शिव हुआ. तो मूलाधार चक्र क्या है? Is the source of all desires. So that is how Shiva is related to one of the part. The second thing that comes as the transcendence of material desires. This is related to Swadhisthana. And when you elevate yourself slightly from the Mooladhara to the Swadhisthana, what happens is you slowly have a discord with the worldly things. ऐसा नहीं कि सब कुछ छोड़ दिए हो. You are not leaving anything. But that kind of desire that you just want to have it, that kind of urge, that stops. वो कम होना शुरू हो जाता है, बंद होना शुरू हो जाता है. And that happens when the Mooladhara से आप जब स्वादिष्ठान के तरफ बढ़ जाते हो. The material desires slowly reduce when you jump into the second, that is the transcendence of material desires. आप अपने सांसारिक वस्तुओं से परे चले जाते हो, वो स्वादिष्ठान चक्र में चले जाते हो. Then comes the Shiva as the eternal giver, Manipuraka. It itself, he says, Manipuraka. Mani can be what you call a material, a stone, as well as money can be a place. Puraka means the one who actually takes care of everything. Manipuraka. Now, when you talk about the Manipura chakra that you have, and when it is connected with Shiva as the eternal giver, the moment you have away from the worldly things, now you feel like giving to the world. आपको लोगों का मदद करने के लिए, you want to do something good, you want to help people. जब किसी दुखी दरिद्र को देखते हो, आपके आंखों में आंसू आ जाना. When you see people suffering, you also feel the suffering. Yes or yes? So that is a space where you are becoming a giver, and that's the third space of Shiva, when Shiva is the eternal giver. And that is related to your Manipuraka. Then comes the tree as the axis mundi, or the Shiva as the center of the entire creation. And that space is nothing else but your Anahata Chakra. If you look at the chakras of the seven, the heart is the center. 3 chakras below, 3 chakras above. But in between is what? Is the center. That's what we are speaking of Shiva as the axis mundi, or the center of the creation. And you look at it, 3 chakras down, 3 chakras above, and the heart chakra, the Anahata chakra, is the space where Shiva is called as the point, or the main specific. And if you look at yourself also, you are not only drawn by your thoughts, you are carried on by your emotions. The same thoughts, but if emotions change within you, everything changes for us. So can you see, the center of your life is not just your mind, it's your heart. So इसीलिए अनाहत चक्र कैसे शिव के साथ जुड़ गया? Because it is also related to the center of the creation. Then the fifth one is the Shiva's fivefold energies, Vishuddhi, the Panch Tantva, like where it is the creator, preserver, destroyer, concealer and revealer. शिव के 5 गुण कौन कौन से? Creator, preserver, destroyer, concealer and revealer. अब बताओ, आप किसी के अंदर कुछ विचार शुरू करना चाहते हो, आप किसी को कुछ बोलना चाहते हो, किसी को कुछ देना चाहते हो, हाउ डू यू डू दैट? You speak creator. Okay. Then at times you don't speak. तो क्या हो गया? You are concealing the things. And how are you maintaining the relationship? By talking the right things at the right time. So creator, preserver. And how do you destroy? You just say something to someone and that is destroyed. Very simple. There is nothing magic in that. ये सब करते हैं. And then the concealer, as I said, you don't speak. And the revealer. And then you say, Aham Brahmasmi. Or you say, I am that. Or you go and seek. And then you find it. Can you see all the 5 qualities are there on your Vishuddhi? That's how Shiva, as the 5 powers of the 5-faced Shiva, is also related to your Vishuddhi chakra. And after Vishuddhi, what comes? What is the next chakra that comes? That is the Agna chakra. And what is the next point that we were talking about? The Agna chakra is the spiritual guide. Shiva as the spiritual guide. What is Agna chakra? Agna chakra का मतलब होता है Guru chakra. When it activates, you see the things as it is. You are not biased. You are away from duality and you deal with reality in that moment. Because that's the Guru Tattva. That's the space. That's the Agna chakra. And that's where Shiva is also known as the Guru, or the Guru Tattva of Shiva. Then the symbol of inner fulfillment, Antaratma ki Shanti. And that is only happens when you jump to the Sahasrat. Because once you reach to that space of the Sahasrat, you are all knowing, all being. आप सब कुछ बन जाते हो. And in that moment, you realize that you are not just a speck. You are the cosmos itself. You are not just the created. You are the creator itself. And that's where you learn the true meaning of the Brahman, who you are. And that's where we speak of the Sahasrat. So now you realize like how those 7 points also resonate with the 7 chakras that you have in your body. And now, as we have created this simple space, please close your eyes just to navigate you to a simple spaces, because slowly we will move towards the processes of it as well. So if you all can just focus on your breath. And while closing your eyes, while having a focus on the breath. जैसे जैसे आप आपकी आंखें बंद रखते हुए सांसों के प्रति ध्यान, बिल्कुल सहज और सरल सांसें, वेरी इजी एंड सिंपल ब्रीदिंग पैटर्न. देयर इज नथिंग टू बी चेंज्ड अबाउट द ब्रीदिंग. जस्ट simply close your eyes and focus on your breath. Now, when you are focusing on your breath, I want you to chant along with me very simply. It need not come out through your mouth. It can just reverberate within yourself. ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपके अंदर भी चल सकता है. वही मंत्र जो लास्ट टाइम दिया गया था. ओम नमः शिवाय कल्पवृक्षाय नमः. 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 Now experience yourself a very simple imagination, just that you are sitting under a tree. That's it. No other thoughts. Just you are sitting under a tree. And when you are just sitting under a tree, just be as amazing as you can, as light as you can. Let's say any thought is running in your mind. Let's say something is not allowing you to sit. Let's say you are having tingling sensations in your leg. Let's say you are not able to sit. All that is happening. You remember the statement. If this is your doing, let it continue. If it is not yours, change it. अगर ये तेरे विचार है, तेरा कार्य है, तो चलता रहे. अगर ये तेरा नहीं है, तो बदल दे. Change it. And you just sit there, absolutely peaceful, under a tree. Many of you, at the first instance itself, you would see yourself as a yogi sitting under a tree. Away from the gender bias. You just see yourself as if a yogi is sitting under a tree. Many of you might see on the right side a river flowing. That's absolutely fine. You just sit there with your eyes closed. Just try to absorb the energy of that space within yourself. उस जगह का जो ऊर्जा है उसको अपने अंदर समाहित कर लो. You just accept that energy of the nature within you and let the nature nurture you. Om. 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 Om Namah Shivaya Kalpavrikshay Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Kalpavrikshay Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Kalpavrikshaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Kalpavrikshaya Namah. Now take a deep breath and you can open your eyes as slowly as possible. We have heard of mantras, we have heard of mantras, we have heard of processes, we have heard of vibrations, we have heard of frequencies, we have known that every speck of this creation is vibrating at a frequency. And then if every speck on this planet is vibrating at a frequency, you must be vibrating at a frequency as well. And in order to see that whether you are vibrating at a frequency or not and what kind of vibrations are coming out of you, I am going to teach you a process. If you anytime are agitated, angry, you are not able to focus on your sadhana, not able to focus on your studies, not able to focus on your work, depressed, sad, whatever. Even if you are having very typical thoughts, I'm going to give you a very simple process that will show you how you are vibrating right now. And at the same time, you will come to know the frequency of your body as well. Are you ready? Because the same process we will use while starting the meditative process of the installation of the Jyotirlingas. So very specifically, very simple, just in order to see, in order to check you are all present here or not. Just a small little childish exercise first, and then I will give you the process of the vibrational frequency. Is it okay? If you do this, you will realize you can teach this to your kids. Their brain functioning will be much better. And you will also realize right now whether you are functioning well or not. Okay? So bring your both hands like this as if you are giving Ashirvad to everyone around the world. Very good. I feel so blessed, so many hands towards me. So do one thing, do like this and this. Can you see? One hand is open and one finger just here. Can you see this? This is only one finger. Yes, keep like that. Okay? Are you okay with it? No, 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 no. Just keep it like this. Not just tapping. It's not tapping. Are you there? Are you there? Just the moment I change, you have to change something. Okay? Just look at it carefully. Can you see me on the screen, right? Okay. So change. 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 Continue. Let's see. Can you see how slow your brain have gone? नहीं, लोग सोच सोच के कर रहे। हाँ हाँ, नहीं मैंने ऐसे नहीं कहा, मैंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये कहा कि ओके द मोमेंट आई से फ्लैश 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 फ्लैश, डू इट, तब पता चलेगा हाउ योर ब्रेन एक्टिविटी इज मच बेटर। कैन यू सी, इफ यू हैव अ किड बाय योर साइड, दे विल डू मच फास्टर देन यू डू। It is just like lighting up the bulb of your left and right head. Can you see that? That's a very simple way of keeping your brain active. And at times, when you have cluttered thoughts, try this, it won't work. When you have a clarity of the thoughts, it will work. But when you don't have, stop. अब अभी हो गया, exercise हो गया, brain दोनों active हो गए. So it is good. All the teachers in the room, teach to your kids. All the parents in the room, teach this to your kids. They will have a very, very active mind. Okay? And don't only teach and preach, do. ताकि आपका दिमाग भी चलता रहे, ठीक है। राजेश जी को बड़ा पसंद आ गया, वो अभी भी कर रहे हैं। अब कल सुबह कर लीजिएगा इसे, ठीक है। So this is one way. Can you see, when that's where we say silly things bring smile on our faces, serious things make us serious. And I believe like a silly life is much better because at least it is happy. A serious thought makes us serious. So a small little example, a small little story. And if you see, like many of the people can't even do this. They will, huh? Okay. That's how you know like how slow they have become. Okay. So this exercise apart. Now, there is a typical way of saying like this. Do like this. Thumbs up करते हो ना? Now bring your hand like this. हाँ, अब कैसा लग रहा है? बोले thumbs up भी है और आशीर्वाद भी है। चलो, no, not that. Now you just put and hold your finger tightly. थंब को इसके अंदर रखो और इसको दबा दो, a little tighter, and close your eyes. Slowly, the throbbing of the finger will be felt. And the more and more you focus, the throbbing will grow. Let the throbbing grow. This is you pulsating. This is you vibrating. And let us add a mantra to that. And now you chant Om. You chant it, then you stop and feel the vibration in your hand. So simply say once Om. And then feel the vibration in your hand. Now let's drop the bomb. This time you are not going to say Om, this time you are going to say Hrom. Hrom. Now the thumb hand should be open. आपका जो thumb जिस हाथ का आपने दबा, हाँ, you keep it open. If you keep the open, then you will see the vibrational frequency much higher. Om. Now check the same frequency of the throbbing of your hand and the throbbing of your heart. Just feel the throbbing in your heart. Slowly release your hand, open your eyes. How many of you could feel that vibration first? The throbbing of the hand, the throbbing of the fingers. हाथ उठाओ एक बार पहले, देख तो ले कि कितने लोगों को समझ में आया. Okay. Any moment you are not able to think clear, you are not able to sit quietly, you are having degrading thoughts, you are having any kind of thoughts, सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही काम करना है, इसे पकड़ लेना, इसे खुला रख देना है, and focus on the throbbing only. Some people feel the throbbing in the hand, some people feel the throbbing in the thumb. And for some people, the throbbing would vanish. Check. Don't worry, that will help your mind to calm down. You know, the greatest of the yogis, when they were checked for their heartbeats and pulses, how they were able to bring it down? You know that, right? You have heard of it. It's a very simple way. When you are not able to feel the throbbing, that means what? You are calming down further down. डॉक्टर आके क्या देखता है? पहले पल्स देखता है. क्यों पल्स देखता है? सांसें चल रही है, नहीं चल रहा है, धड़कन चल रही है, नहीं चल रही. The moment you are feeling here and there is no vibration pulsating, that means what? You are absolutely calm, quiet. Yet, when you have a thought process running, it will be throbbing very highly. But just focus on that. Don't do anything. Just focus on that throbbing and look at it. No counting 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing. Just the throbbing. It will increase and then slowly, it will slowly come down and decrease. And that will bring a clarity in your thought, calmness in your breath. Are these very typical, very difficult to do? Everybody can do that, even the smallest of the kid. Because now the youngest kid doing the sadhana of the 40 days is no more 12. Now the youngest is around 7 years or 8 years, I believe. Chidvilas, is it 7, 8? 7. So the youngest sadhak in the group is 7 years old. And she is also doing 40 days sadhana of the mantra of Shiva. So good to see all the young people in the room. और अचानक 7 साल सुनने के बाद सबको लग रहा है कि वो बुड्ढे बुड्ढिया हो गए. How do you forget that you are not old? You are ancient. आप पुराने नहीं, पुरातन हो. अगर आपको लगता है कि आपकी उम्र हो गई है तो शिव को क्या लगना चाहिए? Great question to ask. Whenever I feel like that, Navneet ji, I am looking at myself in the mirror, से तेरा उम्र हो रहा है. Then I look at Shiva's picture and I say, तेरी उम्र कितनी होगी? And then we all settle down. He says, okay, okay, बहुत हो गया तेरा. तो अभी भी अच्छा ही दिख रहा है, जा. Same to same, Deepika ji. Even we are beyond the body. The only thing is thinking ourselves to the body. The moment you also are free of all these things, you are also that. And whenever even that thought comes, you can ask the same question. If this is your thought, let it continue. If it is not, change it. So very simple process. Whenever you just are not having clarity of the thought, just hold it. Close your eyes and focus on the throbbing. That throbbing itself will calm you down. And with you calming down, the throbbing will also calm down. Very easy process. बच्चे भी कर सकते हैं. Okay. Now, coming to the process itself. So let's see if we are all ready for that. So finally, let us understand how. Because all these years, you might have heard of the Jyotirlingas, might have heard of the chakras. But how can a Jyotirling be associated with our chakra was never spoken. Even if you go and Google it, I don't think you will get any results for that. However, what we are going to do is invoke that energy. We are going to mix up certain elements together. Just like the Panch Mahabhutas come together to create something magical, like you, we are going to mix up certain things to bring a combination of energy field that you are in right now. You checked your pulses right now, right? You checked your thumb. How is it vibrating? We will check it at the end of it as well. Okay. Now, when we are talking about the Jyotirlingas, we have also talked about what is a Jyotirling, what is an Atmaling, right? So we have discussed all that and we have clarified of it. If anybody missed it, you can go and check the previous videos on that. So the Jyotirlingas, if we start installing, so what we are going to do is we are going to check the Bija mantras of the chakras, then the mantra of that Jyotirling, makes it awaken that energy as one synergetical energy that starts pulsating, vibrating within you. Question will appear that there are 7 chakras and 12 Jyotirlings. How are you going to manage it? Oh, so that's my work. Your work is to just sit and allow this process to enter in you. As I said, do not discard anything. Even if you don't understand, don't discard. Because certain things are not even in the realm of our minds. Certain things even we cannot think of. Whatever it is, are you already set to start on this journey? Simplified way, if you can dim your lights so that you can sit easily, don't dim it so that your people in the house would be worried like what happened to this fellow. अगर डिम कर सको तो, if not, that's fine. वैसे भी आंख बंद करे तो सब अंधेरा ही हो जाता है. लेकिन कुछ लोग आंख बंद करे तो उनको उजाला दिखाई देता है. So what you see is what you are. And what you are is that shall you see. जीवन में तकलीफें दिखाई देती है तो अपने अंदर झांक लेना कि कहीं तकलीफें तो नहीं चल रही. अगर जीवन में खुशियां झांक रही हैं तो झांक के देख लेना कहीं अंदर खुशियां तो नहीं चल रही. अगर आनंद ही आनंद है तो देख लेना कहीं आनंद तो नहीं चल रहा. और वैसे भी कल जन्माष्टमी है. अ ब्यूटीफुल स्पेस टू बी. कई बार लोग हमको पूछते हैं कि आप शिव में बिलीव करते हो या कृष्ण में. अब इस प्रश्न का कोई उत्तर दे सकता है? बोलो बिलीव करने वाला है कौन? क्या हमारा सामर्थ्य भी इतना है कि हम ये कह सके कि हम उसके ऊपर बिलीव करते हैं? So whatever it is. So I believe like everybody is set and ready. Please just show your thumb or okay, great. Yes, Manvita, both. Why not? हम तो 33 करोड़ देवी देवताओं को भी मानने को तैयार है, अगर अगर आप उसमें से एक को जान के भी अगर मान लेते हो। So please close your eyes. This might take some time, so take a back rest if you cannot sit straight for a long time. Take some back rest. If you are sitting on a chair, sit comfortably. Make sure the chair is not moving when you are doing your meditation, or if the chair is somewhere, you are somewhere else. कभी किसी ने मुझे बताया कि हरी भाई, somebody said that I was sitting on a roller chair. You started the sadhana, you started the meditation. When I woke up, the chair is somewhere else. I was on the ground. I didn't knew when I fell from that chair. तब से हमने भी बोला कि अब प्रिकॉशन ले लेना चाहिए कि चेयर हिलते हुए रहना चाहिए। विद्या जी आप ही को बोल रहे हैं कि देख लो चेयर कहीं हिल के पीछे ना चला जाए। ओके, सी शिव का एक स्वरूप होता है आनंद, हैप्पीनेस। Until you bring that kind of a little smile, that little laughter within you, it's not even worth doing that kind of sadhana. साधनाएं तीव्र हो सकती हैं, साधनाएं कठिन हो सकती हैं, लेकिन साधनाएं सरल भी हो सकती है। साधनाएं संपूर्ण तरीके से, what do you call it, it should be like so amazing, so simple that everybody loves to do that sadhana, and I think that's the kind of sadhana जो हम करना चाहते हैं। लोग जो पूछते हैं ना कि शिव या कृष्ण, शिव या हरि, तो हम कहते हैं तुम्हारे लिए कृष्ण, हमें उसमें शिव दिखाई देते हैं। आप जिसे कहते हो हरि, हमें उसमें हर दिखाई देते हैं। जिसको आप कहते हो विष्णु, उसमें हमको शंकर दिखाई देते हैं। जिसे आप कहते हो नारायण, हमको उसमें महादेव दिखाई देते हैं। जिसको आप मुरारी कहते हो, हमको उसमें मल्हारी दिखाई देते हैं। जिसको आप गिरधारी कहते हो, हमको उसमें त्रिपुरारी दिखाई देते हैं। जिसको आप चक्रपाणी कहते हो, हमको त्रिशूल पाणी दिखाई देते हैं। जिसको आप मुरलीधर कहते हो, हम उसको डमरूधर कहते हैं। जिसको आप रमाकांत कहते हो, हम उसको उमाकांत कहते हैं। जिसको आप गरुड़ ध्वज कहते हो, हम उसको वृषभ ध्वज कहते हैं। जिसको आप रमेश कहते हो, हम उसे उमेश कहते हैं। जिसको आप बैकुंठपति कहते हो, हम उसे कैलाशपति कहते हैं। जिसको आप देवेश कहते हो, हम उसे सुरेश कहते हैं। जिसे आप हरप्रिय कहते हो, हम उसे हरिप्रिया कहते हैं। जिसको आप कंसारी कहते हो, हम उसको कामारी कहते हैं। जिसको आप श्रीनाथ कहते हो, हम उसको गौरीनाथ कहते हैं। जिसको आप महाशैव कहते हो, हम उसे महावैष्णव कहते हैं। जिसे आप रासेश्वर कहते हो, हम उसे नटेश्वर कहते हैं। जिसको आप जगदीश कहते हो, हम उसे त्रिलोकीनाथ कहते हैं। और जिसे आप मेघवर्ण कहते हो, हम उसे गौर वर्ण कहते हैं। अब बताओ कि शिव या नारायण? एंड दैट्स वेयर वी कम फ्रॉम। भेद का कोई स्थान ही नहीं है इस जगह पे। देयर इज नॉट इवन ए स्पेस ऑफ डिवाइडिंग देम इनटू टू। जिसे आप कृष्णाष्टमी कहते हो, हम उसे महाशिवरात्रि कहते हैं। So as we are all set, slowly close your eyes. Absolutely comfortably sitting. Keep your hands in the easiest possible way that you are comfortable with. आप जिस तरीके से भी कंफर्टेबली बैठते हो साधना करने के लिए, ध्यान करने के लिए, बिल्कुल उसी तरह रख लो। नहीं तो यू कैन कीप बोथ योर हैंड्स इन योर लैप, लेफ्ट हैंड डाउन, राइट हैंड अबव इट, बोथ द थम्स टचिंग ईच अदर, कीपिंग इन योर लैप। जो भी आपको आसान हो उस तरीके से रख लो। या अगर आप किसी भी अलग तरीके से भी ध्यान करने के समय में जो मुद्रा करते हो वो मुद्रा आप कर सकते हो. ध्यान मुद्रा would be the most preferred one. Okay. If you are sitting on a chair, please just keep your legs crossed. नीचे बस आप पैर को क्रॉस कर दो. If you are sitting on a cross-legged posture, just adjust your body so that you don't have any pain or uncomfortableness anywhere in the body. बिल्कुल शांत सरल तरीके से बैठ सको वैसे. And again, as I said, if you want a backrest or support, please take that because it is going to take some time. Simply sitting, closing your eyes, focusing on the breath. Become as easy as possible, as comfortable as possible. Saurashtre Somanatham cha Srishaile Mallikarjunam Ujjainam tu Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Paralyam Vaidyanatham cha Dakinyam Bhimashankaram Setubandhetu Ramesham Nagesham Darukavane Varanyasya Visvesam Trayambakam Gautami Tate Himalaya tu Kedaram Ghushmesham cha Shivalaye Etani Jyotirlingani Shayam Pratah Pathe Naraha Sapta Janmam Kritam Papam Smarane Vinashyati Vinashyati Vinashyati. May by just listening to all these names, all the sins of your past 7 lives be washed away. And now, I will just tell you a little bit about the chakras while you listen to it with your eyes closed and focusing on that specific chakra whenever I'm talking about that. आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपका ध्यान उस चक्र के ऊपर लगाना है जिस चक्र के बारे में मैं बात करूंगा. उसके बाद एक बार हम सारे चक्रों के बारे में समझ जाएं, उसके बाद we will start the process of the installation of the Jyotirlingas. So when we start with the first Jyotirlinga. The Jyotirlingas can be linked to the chakras in the human body, with each temple corresponding to a specific chakra. This alignment represents the spiritual journey of a devotee from the base of its consciousness to the ultimate realization of the divine consciousness. And now I explain to you the connection between the Jyotirlingas and the chakras. The Mooladhara chakra or the root chakra, which is associated with the Somanatha Jyotirlinga, which is located in the region of Gujarat. So while your eyes closed, please keep focusing on that. Now the Mooladhara chakra or the root chakra, it is a symbolization that it is the Muladhara chakra is located at the base of the spine and is associated with the earth element, stability and survival instincts. So the connection between the Somnath Jyotirlinga being the first Jyotirlinga symbolizes the foundation of spiritual energy. Just as the Muladhara chakra is the base of the energy system, Somnath is the starting point of the spiritual journey, representing stability and grounding. The esoteric meaning or the secret meaning behind that would be worshipping at Somnath is believed to strengthen one's foundation, remove your fears, and ground spiritual energy in the physical body. Then we would come to the next Jyotirlinga, known as the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga, very famously known as the Sri Shailam of Andhra Pradesh. The Swadhisthana chakra is related to the Mallikarjuna. The Swadhisthana chakra is located in the lower abdomen and is associated with water, creativity, emotions, and relationships. The connection between Mallikarjuna Jyotirling represents the divine union of Shiva and Shakti, symbolizing the balance of masculine and feminine energies, much like the Swadhisthana chakra. The esoteric meaning would be worshipping at Mallikarjuna helps you balance emotions, enhance creativity, and harmonize relationships, reflecting the fluid of dynamic energy of the Swadhisthana chakra. And this chakra is related to the Mallikarjuna Jyotirling. The third, or the Manipuraka chakra, the solar plexus, is related to the Mahakaleshwara Jyotirlinga that is situated in Madhya Pradesh. The Manipura chakra is located in the solar plexus and is associated with fire, power, will, and transformation. Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling represents Shiva as the lord of time, Kala, and the transformer, which resonates with the fiery and transformative energy of the Manipura chakra. Esoteric meaning would be worshipping at Mahakaleshwara helps ignite the inner fire, enhance your willpower, and transform negative energies into positive ones, aligning with the energy of the Manipura chakra. Then comes the fourth chakra, the Anahata or the heart chakra. This is related to the Omkareshwara Jyotirlinga. It is also located in Madhya Pradesh. The Anahata chakra is located in the heart region and is associated with air, love, compassion, and balance. Omkareshwara, shaped like a sacred syllable, Om, represents the universal sound that connects all being. This resonates with the Anahata chakra, which is the center of unconditional love and connection. Worshipping at the Omkareshwara helps open the heart, cultivate love and compassion, and achieve harmony, reflecting the qualities of the Anahata chakra. Next comes the Vishuddhi chakra related to Kedarnath Jyotirlinga, which is located in the Uttarakhand region. The Vishuddha chakra is located at the throat and is associated with ether, communication, truth, and purity. Kedarnath Jyotirling is located in the high Himalayas, symbolizes purity and spiritual truth. Much like the Vishuddhi chakra, which is the center of clear communication and self-expression. Worshipping at the Kedarnath Jyotirling helps purify speech, enhance truthful communication, and express the divine will. aligning with the energy of the Vishuddhi Chakra. The sixth, the Agna Chakra, is related to the Bhima Shankara Jyotirlinga, situated in the region of Maharashtra. The Agna Chakra is located between the eyebrows and is associated with light, intuition, wisdom, and spiritual vision. Bhima Shankar Jyotirling, where Shiva vanquished the demon Tripurasura, symbolizes the destruction of ignorance and the awakening of inner wisdom, resonating with the Agna Chakra. Worshipping at the Bhima Shankara helps open the third eye, enhance intuition, and achieve clarity of thoughts, reflecting the qualities of the Agna Chakra. The final, the Sahasrarth, or the seventh chakra, is associated with the Kashi Vishwanath Jyotirlinga, located in Uttar Pradesh. The Sahasra Chakra is located at the crown of the head and is associated with pure consciousness, enlightenment, and connection to the divine. Kashi Vishwanath, located in Varanasi, the city of liberation, symbolizes the ultimate realization of Shiva consciousness. Also to the Sahasrara Chakra, which is related, which represents union with the divine. Worshipping at Kashi Vishwanath helps transcend the ego, achieve enlightenment, and merge with the Supreme Consciousness, aligning with the energy of the Sahasrara Chakra. The eighth, which is related to the Lalana Chakra or the upper palate chakra, is the Triambakeshwar Jyotirling, which is also in Maharashtra. The Lalana Chakra is very less discussed about. So what we will do is, during the process, we will be changing the pattern of it. This chakra is located above the throat and associated with the subtle energies of spiritual awakening. Triambakeshwar Jyotirling, associated with the origins of Godavari river, symbolizes the flow of divine grace and spiritual awakening, resonating with the Lalana Chakra. Worshipping at the Triambakeshwar helps you to awaken subtle spiritual energies, purify consciousness, and align with the divine flow of grace. Then comes the ninth. The Manipura Chakra is associated with Vaidyanath Jyotirlinga, which is in Jharkhand. The Manipura Chakra is also connected to the element of fire and represents personal power, health, and vitality. Vaidyanath Jyotirlinga associated with healing corresponds to the Manipura Chakra, which governs health and vitality. Worshipping at the Vaidyanath helps to balance the Manipura Chakra, promoting physical and spiritual health and enhancing personal power. Then comes again the Nageshwara Jyotirlinga or the Swadhisthana. Again comes back to the Gujarat area. The Swadhisthana Chakra governs creativity, emotions, and protects from negative energies. Nageshwar Jyotirling is associated with protection from the fear and negativity, resonates with Swadhisthana Chakra. Worshipping at the Nageshwara helps to protect and purify emotions, promoting creativity and overcoming fear. The 11th one is known as the Rameshwara Jyotirlinga, related to the Mooladhara Chakra. It is located in Tamil Nadu. The Mooladhara Chakra represents the foundation of spiritual practice and purification. Rameshwar Jyotirling, associated with the purification of sins, corresponds to the Mooladhara Chakra, the base of spiritual energy. Worshipping at Rameshwara helps to purify karma, strengthen spiritual foundations, and prepare for the ascent of the spiritual energy. Then the final Anahata is related to the Krishneshwara Jyotirlinga, which is again in Maharashtra. The Anahata Chakra governs love, devotion, and fulfillment of spiritual desires. Krishneshwar Jyotirling is associated with the fulfillment of desires through devotion, resonates with the Anahata Chakra. Worshipping at the Krishneshwara helps to open the heart, enhance devotion, and fulfill spiritual aspirations. So, as we all know that these Jyotirlings are not just spiritual energy fields, they also resonate with each and every part of our body. So, if that is the case, now I would like you just to adjust your body again. If there is any pain or any discomfort, please release that and become free. If you want, you can stand up for a moment, stretch yourself a bit and sit down. Just don't move from that place. You can stand on the same place that you are sitting. Just stretch yourself a little bit and sit back there. So I believe everyone should be ready by this time. And now we will start with the simple processes. You don't have to close your eyes yet. As I guide you, then only you close your eyes. So the purification process, will begin with the purification process. Purification can happen through bathing. Purification can happen through taking a shower. But here, as we are sitting, we will do a pranayama, which is a purification of the inner self. We will only do one type of pranayama, that is to ground us, and that will help us. So what you have to do is, you can make the hands like this. If you can see me on the screen, just the middle three fingers you fold and the right and left are open, so that it is easy to close and open your nostrils. Okay, so whichever way is easy for you, you can do that. If you practice some other where you keep it like this and you are able to do like this, that's also fine, whichever way you are comfortable with. What we will do is, in order to bring a balance in our thoughts, we will do this pranayam, and this will also align our bodies with the things that we are going to do. In order to start, you can close your right eye, right nostril, and breathe out through the left nostril. बाएं नाक से सांसें छोड़ देना है, दाएं हाथ से रोकते हुए. Just keep the right side closed and breathe out through the left. Now close the left side and take the breath from the right side. Close the right side. Exhale from the left side. Then exchange. Right side breathing in. Left side breathing out. Again close the left, right side breathing in. Slowly breathe out. Continue this process for some time. While keeping your eyes closed, you can feel the breath that is coming in within you and how is it going out. Okay. Now you can keep your hands down. Create a sacred, serene space within you, which is clean. Imagine you have lighted up some candles and some incense sticks. And wherever you are sitting, see the image of Lord Shiva in front of you. And now, when you are bringing your focus onto the sacred space, now you can stop the things and close your eyes and sit comfortably. बिल्कुल शांत होके बैठ जाएं. And don't open your eyes until I say to do so. Remember, परीक्षा उन्हीं के लिए जाती है जो आगे बढ़ने को तैयार हो. So while remembering that, just focus on your breath. So as the purification is done through the breath pattern, now I begin the process. We'll start with the basics of the root chakra. Now I'm going to count from 5 to 0. And on my count, you will slowly travel deep down within yourself. बहुत ही सरल, सीधे और आसान तरीके से आप अपने अंदर उतर सकते हो. I'm going to count out the number 5, 4, a step down, a deeper within. 3, furthermore, deeper within yourself. 3, 2, 1. You are traveling deeper and deeper within yourself. And 0. Absolutely free of all thoughts and clutters. Now you will focus on your root chakra or the Mooladhara chakra. On this, we will be establishing the Somanatha Jyotirlinga. As you have directed your focus towards the base of the spine, visualize a deep red light glowing at the base of your spine. As you are visualizing a red light growing, now you can chant the mantra Om Lam Om Lam Om Om. Now you will chant this mantra Om Lam Om Lam Om Lam Om Lam Om Lam Om Lam Om Lam. Now check the red light would have a different vibrational frequency. That light of Somanath, may it start its foundation while eradicating all the fear and insecurity that you may have. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. 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 Now you feel the grounding energy establishing its connection with the earth and your feet. Om Someshwaraya Namaha. Then we will go to the next chakra, the sacral chakra, which is related to the Mallikarjuna. Now shift your focus to the sacral chakra or the Swadhisthana. Oh, so this is now related to the Mallikarjuna. That is the Swadhisthana chakra. Shift your attention to that chakra. Visualize a vibrant orange light. Vibrant orange light. And now, when you are visualizing that orange light, just chant within Om Vam Om Om. Now let's add a bija mantra to that. Om Vam Om Vam Om Vam Om Vam Om Vam Om And now Om Mallikarjunaya Swaha. Om Mallikarjunaya Samaha. Om Mallikarjunaya Namaha. Om Mallikarjunaya Namaha. Now we move to the next, the solar plexus. Mahakaleshwar Jyotirling is associated with that. Move your awareness to the solar plexus, just above the navel. Now we move to the solar plexus as the Manipuraka chakra. The Bija mantra that you will chant is Om Ram Om Ram Om Mahakalaya Om Mahakalaya Namah. Om Mahakalaya Namah. Then we move to the heart chakra, the Anahata. Anahata, related to the Omkareshwar Jyotirlinga. Om, 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 Om. Bring your complete attention to the heart chakra. And at the center of the chest, invocation. Visualize a soothing green light in that place. Om Yam. Om Yam. Om Yam. Om Yam. Om Omkaraya Namah. Om Omkaraya Namah. Om Omkaraya Namah. Om Omkaraya Namah. May this bring unconditional love and healing and harmony within you. Then the throat chakra, which is associated the Kedarnath Jyotirlinga. Focus on your heart chakra. As you focus on your throat chakra, visualize a pure blue light. Pure blue light in that place. And the Bija mantra would be Om Ham. Om Ham. Om Ham. Om Kedaraya Namah. 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 Now we will move to the third eye chakra. The Bhima Shankar Jyotirlinga is associated with it. Now focus on the third eye chakra, located between eyebrows. Om, Om, Om. So chanting this Bija mantra and intuition, it helps you gain the insights and intuition. Just imagine as if Bhima Shankar Jyotirlinga has opened his arms, he has opened his hands. You are accepting it with full grace. अभी उसका जो बीज मंत्र है, तो बीज मंत्र ऑफ इट इज ओम शम ओम। भीम शंकर ज्योतिर्लिंग and is related to your third eye. Now focus on the third eye area. Om Sham Om Sham Om Sham Om Bhima Shankaraya Namaha. Om 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 Sham Om Sham Om Sham. Now, if you are chanting this mantra, you will be feeling the insight and the intuition that is upcoming your inner vision, enhancing your spiritual awareness and clarity. Feel this energy. Next, the seventh one, the Sahasrat. And here we believe it to be the Kashi Vishwanath Jyotirling. So now direct your focus to the crown or the forehead area. Om Bhima Shankaraya Namah. Om Bhima Shankaraya Namah. Om Bhima Shankaraya Namah. And now the crown chakra, the Sahasrat, the space of Vishwanath. Focus on your crown chakra, that is above your head. While focusing on the Sahasrat, you can imagine or visualize a radiant light or white light. So the Bija mantra is Om Aum Om Om Aum Om Aum. And this, you should experience the energy and the divine connection and alignment. Just imagine the Kasi Vishwanath Jyotirling meditating on your consciousness, bringing you closer to the divine. Om Vishwanathaya Namah. Om Vishwanathaya Namah. And now the eighth, the Agna Chakra. It is now again coming back. सहस्रार के पास फिर आ गया the Triambakeshwar Jyotirling. Now focus on your third eye chakra or the third eye area. Once you focus on the third eye area, imagine a bright indigo light. And then you chant the Bija mantra. Om Hreem. Om Hreem. Om Hreem. Om Hreem. Om Hreem. Om Dayambakaya Namaha. Om Trayambakaya Namaha. Om Trayambakaya Namaha. Om Trayambakaya Namaha. Now we move on to the ninth, the Nageshwara Jyotirlinga. Focus on your throat chakra or the Vishuddhi. Visualize a deep blue light. And the Bija mantra would be Om Hreem. Om Hreem. While visualizing the blue light, we will chant the mantra Om Tham. Om Tham. Om Tham. Om Tham. Om Tham. Om Nageshwaraya Namaha. 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 solar plexus. The next one, the Manipura chakra. Just before that, we will stay a little bit more at the heart chakra or the Vaidyanath Jyotirlinga. While you are focusing, you will see a green light. Om Yam. Om Yam. Om. You can visualize a deep blue light in this space. Om. Now, when you are focusing on the back of your throat chakra, you can visualize a deep blue light. A deep blue light. So again, in the heart chakra, the Vaidyanath Jyotirlinga, Om Yam. 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 And the chant of Vaidyanath would be Om Vaidyanathaya Namah. Om Vaidyanathaya Namah. Om Vaidyanathaya Namah. Om Vaidyanathaya Namah. Connect with the divine love and connect with its closeness to you at this time. Then comes the solar plexus, the Manipuraka, the Rameshwara Jyotirlinga. Now focus on your solar plexus. Again, Manipura के चक्र के ऊपर फिर से ध्यान दें. Visualize a golden yellow light in that visualization area. Rameshwara Jyotirlinga. As you are seeing that golden yellow light, chant the Bij mantra. Om Ram. Om Ram. Om Ram. Along with that, please chant Om Rameshwaraya Namaha. Om Rameshwaraya Namaha. Om Rameshwaraya Namaha. Let this power of Rameshwara Jyotirling, as it cleanses your karmas and infuses your being with divine energy and purpose. Om Rameshwaraya Namaha. Now we will focus on the root chakra again, the Krishneshwara Jyotirlinga. Once you return to the root chakra, visualize a deep red light at the base of your spine. Deep red light in the base of the spine. Again, the Bij mantra goes like Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Krishneshwaraya Namah. 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 Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Lam. Om Shantirstirorbhavah. May with each speck of the body, may you all find that space within yourself. And now we will do a simple gratitude. As you are sitting quietly, express your gratitude to Lord Shiva and the 12 Jyotirlingas for their blessings and guidance. And when you are showcasing your gratitude for the blessings of the divine Jyotirlingas, you are actually able to slowly, you have to bring your awareness to your surroundings. And as you are giving the gratitude to the 12 Jyotirlingas, you also become very grounded on the planet Earth. And now I will count from 0 to 5, and you will slowly come back to the normal awakening state. Om. 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 0. 1. 2. 3. Slowly coming back. Rub your hands together. 4. And take your hand and keep on your face. 5. Cover the entire face and feel the warmth of your hands. So open your eyes now. While feeling amazing, serene, quiet, and grounded. As you are sitting there, still continue with a gratitude to the divine for allowing you to do this for such a long time. Now let's do the testing. And now close your eyes and feel that vibration. Now the kind of vibration or the pulsation that you're having, you check with the emotion that is running within you. Is it the emotion of a one who wants to take everything away, or it's the one who wants to give? Is it the vibration that is worried, or it is the vibration of assurance? Is it the vibration of sadness, or it is the vibration of the Ananda Tandava? लीव इट, कीप इट ऑन योर लैप, हाथ छोड़ दें, बिल्कुल शांत होकर बैठ जाए. Almost 45 minutes to 50 minutes have gone. And many times you also came and went off. आप कब आए, कब गए, कब सुनाई दिया, कब सुनाई नहीं दिया. That's, as I said, no, that is not your doing. Is nothing to be done with your side. So good thing for people in India is they will go to sleep with it. For the people in US, they have to manage it. Okay. So with this beautiful space that we are in, I think like you are all ready and set for Janmashtami tomorrow. So I just wrote some 2 lines about that. And let me see it works. Manmohana Madhusudana Manmohana Madhusudana Gopi Manhare विविध रूप धारे, गोपी मनहारे विविध रूप धारे. राधा संग खेलत रंग, राधा संग खेलत रंग. कुंज बन में कुंज बिहारी, कुंज बन में कुंज बिहार. मनमोहना मधुसूदना मनमोहना मधुसूदना. So this much actually came up, so that is for now. So the tune has to be said, the song has to be built. It will happen anyways. So wishing you all, may this energy that has been invoked, may that vibrate in you, with you, as you. It might be something that we can repeat again after some time, like after 2 months or 3 months, again coming back. Because when we start invoking this energy, these are the very basic things that we did. The very next time, as you have been vibrating in that frequency, we will change the process to the next levels and the next levels and the next levels. But there is no scale of measuring only this and that. No. Whatever you have received is whatever you are right now. And that's what we say. The ocean is filled with water. That's why all the rivers run towards it. If you are built with Shiva, you are filled with Shiva, all the things that is related to Shiva runs towards you. So may you all be blessed with this divine blessing of the divinity. May you all have a amazing Janmashtami celebrations tomorrow. So may this calmness, quietness, and happiness convert itself into mischief and happiness tomorrow in the morning. Because when Krishna appears, then everything changes. As Shiva is as silent as it is, Krishna is as vibrant as it could be. So wishing you all a happy Janmashtami, and we'll meet you again on Wednesday with your Q&A session. Does not feel like a Sunday anyways for us. So whatever way it is, we will meet again. And of course, as I said, processes are not ending. We have just begun it. So remember this, na? So keep on lighting up the bulb of your right and left brain whenever possible so that it is activated, and surely some amazing things are still there to come. Okay? It's already late in the night, so thank you for burning your late night oils. क्या पता कृष्ण आ जाए, जागते रहो. With that happy note, I give a break to my words. See you all again on Wednesday with your Q&A sessions. And most probably the Dhanakarshan Bhairav, that is long far off, but still people wanted to know the dates. Most probably it will be December 14th. That's coming on a Saturday, so the preparation time is long for us. So be there. And before that, there might be some movement, some retreats. Yesterday, I was fortunate enough to travel 3 amazing spaces: Trikuteshwar, Trayambakam, and then the Tripur Bhairavi Mandir. So all 3, and you could see the branches of the tree, that the roots of the tree, that few photographs have been taken by Haribhai out there. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, and we will meet you again on Wednesday. Till then, try to not deviate this energy. वैसे भी आपका कोई काम नहीं है. You already know the secret how to keep it with you, how to keep your mental strengths balanced, how to keep your thoughts knowing whether it is their thought or your thought. क्या कहना है? The only statement. अगर तेरे विचार हैं तो चलने दे, अगर तेरे नहीं तो बदल दे. If it's your thoughts, let it run. If it is not, change it. If it is your wish, let it run. If it is not, then change it. Aham Brahmasmi. Har Har Mahadev. बोलो बांके बिहारी.